What's up, y'all? Let's talk about it. So I did a video a few days ago about a security deposit at a hotel. So you can go back and look at that video. Let's just add on to it. So when you go to a hotel that asks you for a security deposit, now I said $250 in that video, which is $250, but depending on the property, it could change. It could be $50. It could be $100. It could be $500. So it depends on where you go. And let's say if you're booking 2 rooms at least, you might need a security deposit on each room. Again, it depends on where you go. If you rank the hotels from economy brand to a premier brand, expensive brand, it's going to be different. Just because something happens at an economy brand hotel doesn't mean they're going to do it at an expensive hotel, and vice versa. They're not all universal in the way they operate. It's very important to understand that. And so you will get the money back if there's no damage done, of course. If there's no need for the hotel to keep the money, you'll get it back. It depends on your bank when you get it back. Some banks, it might be 3 to 5 days. Some bank, 7 to 10 business days. Some bank, 1 day. It depends. I would say the best card to use for your security deposit is a credit card. If you can put a credit card down for the room rate and everything all at one time, I mean, that's good. But you can use a debit card, but listen to this though. Debit cards don't operate like credit cards. And I don't mean a card that can be used as debit or credit. That's just a debit card. I heard that a lot before. My card can be used as debit or credit. That's a debit card. When it comes to the hotel system, it doesn't recognize that's a credit. A credit card is credit card only. So the way credit cards can work is when you use it for your security deposit, when you check out, the authorization usually just falls off. It goes away. On a debit card, it acts like a refund. Even though it wasn't a charge, it was just a hold, but it takes the 7 to 10 business days, the 3 to 5 days. It takes a while. There was a comment that said it could take a month. I haven't seen it take that long, but you need to be prepared to not have that money easily accessible after you check out. Now, even with a debit card, it's best to use a debit card from one of the major banks, from your local bank, your local credit union, because if you use the ones that are not attached to a brick and mortar building, like some of the newer ones where you don't need a bank account, those can get very tricky, and you might lose your patience dealing with those. If you checked into a hotel before with a brand new card that's not attached to a brick and mortar bank, you probably know what I'm talking about. Usually the major corporations with the major banks, those are the best cards to use when it comes to hotel. Not just security deposit, but just check in, check out. I would say those are starter cards, and they're not made to have long term. So whenever you want to check into a hotel, first you need to see if a security deposit is needed. So this is for ones that are still questioning about the security deposit. Ask me questions. I've been dealing with this for a long time. Ask me any question that you have about the security deposit in a hotel. I want to make sure that you are prepared and you have the best experience when you check into a hotel. Or just let me know. Please put the question below. Also, if you want to see more content like this, I want you to like, subscribe, comment. Peace.